All right, Warrior, mixed martial arts.
You could even add an extra M if you wanted.
Just for fun?
Yeah, MMA.
MMA, like an MBA and MMA
CNN.
for Vanity Fair. I love this movie. Everyone knows it. I've got a big mouth. I've been talking about it nonstop since I saw it. And you guys are here in Comic-Con for it. Yeah. Very nice. And there's some accents going on. Australia. And over here, London. And you guys are brothers in it, and you're kind of at odds at certain points in the film, and you kind of crash course towards each other. How did you get into Warrior? What made you want to do this movie?
Well, really, the whole family story that's behind this movie is the real draw for me as an actor. I mean, the fighting is really cool, but if it was just a fight movie, it wouldn't have been half as interesting.
But you had to learn how to fight, because it looked like you guys were fighting.
There was a certain amount of training we had to do, which consisted of like 2 hours open weight side, and then 2 hours of jiu-jitsu, 2 hours of boxing, then 2 hours choreography, and then 2 hours weightlifting a day, 6 days a week. And
that's like 8 hours a day, basically. I'm trying to do the math.
Yeah, it was the office, and we did that for about 3 months before we started. Was it 10 weeks before we started shooting, and then we were shooting 6-day weeks as well when we were filming, and we had to maintain the training while we were doing that as well, but not the 8 hours, just refreshers.
Mm-hmm. And how was it on the set between you guys? Yeah.
It was great. I mean, this is part of the cool thing about the movie, I think, as well. It's sort of the thing that seeps into the movie is Gavin's, the director's interest in getting us all together that far ahead of time, and Frank Grillo, who plays, the trainer, and Nick and Jennifer Morris, and all these wonderful actors all together early. And I think that whole, those relationships get built before the movie even starts shooting, and then I think that seeps its way into the movie. So, I mean, look, we had a great experience. I don't think there's ever been an experience where I've worked that hard, and perhaps we'll never work that hard ever again. I hope I will, but the physical training plus the Warrior 2.
Yes.
Yeah. There's room for it. All right, and you are now on to do many other things. Tom, you were in Bronson. I actually met the director yesterday.
Nick.
He's in town for Drive.
How was he?
Yeah, he's great. I was more interested in Bronson than Drive because I haven't seen Drive, but I hear Drive's great.
Yeah, I want to see Drive
as well. And you did Inception, and now you're doing another Chris Nolan movie. What's that one? Oh yeah, Batman, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Anything else?
It's not. I can't
that
disagree
you
with you
can't
more.
talk about it. That's it.
I'm not allowed to. No, absolutely not. I'm under strict orders not to mention anything.
Okay, that's great.
Sorry.
That's all right. No, that's fine. That adds to the allure. Can we talk about you? Are you allowed to talk about anything else?
I can tell you whatever you want to know about Batman, because I didn't sign anything. Tom plays, mate.
Yeah. You've got a lot going on as well. You're Mr.
You wouldn't think it, to look at him, would you?
No.
Tom's trying to throw me under a bunch of buses today.
You're looking dead in the eyes, but there's not a lot going on there. But actually, there is, isn't
actually,
there?
if you're really quiet, you can hear it rattling around in there.
The wind soft silently through his ears.
I gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Quite a lot going on. What have you got going on, Joe?
Nothing.
He's doing Great Gatsby.
Yeah, we're doing the Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
Yeah, in September we start down in Australia.
How does it feel to be like an overnight sensation?
Yeah, an overnight sensation after 20 years or 15 years.
That's the way it happens in Hollywood, right?
That's the way it is, isn't it?
It's a blackout. Blackout sensation. Came to and you're successful.
It's good, man. Look, it's a privilege to have opportunities. They're always the opportunities I wanted to have. You just want to bite off challenges and.
I want to bite those shoes off. I really love these shoes.
I dare you to bite them. Now. But to have those challenges now is cool at a time where I feel like just a more relaxed, human, comfortable in my skin, which I don't think I would have been if I was perhaps a lot younger and got thrown all of the toys straight away.
Mm-hmm. You parcel out the toys now, you balance it?
Yeah, I feel, I feel like I don't want to be greedy about it.
You feel the same way, Tom?
Yeah, I open up a toy after breakfast and then one after my dinner and lunch.
So just 3 a day?
Yeah, it's a lot of toys. It's a lot of toys. I'm spoiled at the moment. It's a good day for Tommy Hardy, yeah.
Are we? Is the Mad Max happening? Where is that?
Yeah, it is. But what we had was thank you, Joel. What we had was there was a huge downpour of rainfall in the Australian desert. It's like the best rainfall they've had in God knows when. And so they've turned their desert into a beautiful meadow. So instead of the hills be alive with the sound of Mad Max and V8s, do you know what I mean, and music, it's we're going to have to find somewhere else, for an arid wasteland, and that's what's going on there. So Mad Max is still on. It's looking to go next April, but in a different place altogether.
Okay, great. And all right, Great Gatsby. That's incredible. It's a great part. I was talking to Carey Mulligan about it yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And you get to go back home.
We go home in September. Actually, we're going to go back and get into some rehearsal and that. It's going to be very exciting. And I think Baz is going to do.
You've learned to play polo, haven't you?
I have been learning to play polo, which is kind of like
Do you look good
riding
in white
a horse
tie?
while trying to play golf.
Yeah. William Prince
All
William.
the variables. There's a lot of variables. There's all the moving parts. The ball's moving, the stick's moving, you're moving, the horse is moving.
It's dangerous.
It's
Really think about it.
yeah, it's going to be a great project. I'm really looking forward to it.
Congratulations. It's great to meet you, and it's
Yeah, lovely to
exciting to
meet
have
you.
someone else. You guys make me love movies again. So that's nice. Two new.
Well, it's really good, when you're in one that you can be proud of as well. It makes us love movies and makes us want to, it makes me fall in love with being an actor again,